it's Mandy from Little People Nutrition. Today, I'm going to be telling you a foodie tale. I'm so excited about this story. Last week, it was actually my son's birthday, and because we've been inside a little bit more these days and not seeing our family and friends, I thought it might be a lovely idea to share with you a birthday story and how we celebrate our birthdays. But before I start the foodie tale, do you remember what we need to do? That's right. Over here, I've got our little folk friend, Paul. Hello, Paul. And he helps us hold space for our story so that you can watch and listen. And if you've got anything that you need to say, whisper it into your hands and pop it in your lap. Shall I light the candle? There we go. Are we ready for the story? Let's go. Once upon a time, on a cool autumn morning, a little boy awoke from his sleep. It was the day of all days. It was his 5th birthday, and he felt great to be 5. He jumped out of bed and raced to the kitchen. He needed to get started on his birthday cake creation. Yet, the cupboards and the fridge were bare. What was he to do? Some quick thinking, the little boy memorized what he would need to make a cake. He grabbed his satchel and decided that he would visit some of his friends to see if he could find the ingredients. He set out over the bridge, where he came to his first stop on the cool river rock, where Fred the Frog sat dabbling his toes in the cool stream. Hello there, Fred the Frog. It's my birthday, and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboards and fridge are bare. Would you be able to help me with some butter, if you have any to share? Oh, of course, dear boy. Happy birthday to you. I have some butter cooling under my rock. And he leant down and pulled out a stick of butter and popped it into the little boy's satchel. Oh, thank you, Fred. And the boy trundled on. Second stop was Betty the Bee. Betty was busily collecting some nectar in the trees around her hive. Hello, Betty the Bee. Oh, Betty, it's my birthday, and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboard and fridge are bare. Would you be able to help me with some of your sweet honey, if you have any to share? Oh, hello, dear boy. Happy birthday to you. Of course, I would be humbled to share some of the honey my hive and I have created. And Betty speedily buzzed into the hive. and collected some honey wrapped in some wax and popped it into the little boy's satchel. Oh, thank you, Betty, so much. And the boy trundled on. The third stop was Ruby the rabbit, who had her head poking out of her burrow underneath a tall green tree. Hello there, Ruby. It's my birthday and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboards and fridge are bare. Would you be able to help me with some soft flour if you have any to spare? Oh, of course, dear child. A happy birthday to you. I will go and see if I've got some flour. I'm pretty sure I do. And she scampered into her burrow and came back with a little sack of flour and popped it into the little boy's satchel. Oh, thank you, Ruby Rabbit. Pleasure. And the boy trundled on. To his fourth stop, where Robert the Rooster was pecking seeds at the side of the track. Hello there, Robert the Rooster. Ooh, oh. Hello, Robert. It's my birthday and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboard and fridge are bare. Would you be able to help me with some eggs if your family have any to share?
Oh, of course, young man. Let me go down to the coop and see if the hens have laid any this morning.
And Robert strutted on down to the back of the coop and returned with 2 eggs wrapped in hay and popped them into the little boy's satchel. Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. And the boy trundled on. Where he arrived at his 5th stop, where Kira the Koala was lounging in a tall eucalyptus tree, nibbling on some leaves. Oh, hello up there, Kira the Koala. It's my birthday and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboards and fridge are bare. Would you be able to help me with some milk if you have any to share? Oh, hello there, sweet boy. Of course. Let me go up and see if I have any milk. She slowly climbed up the tree to the top of the branches, where she fetched some milk and slowly came down again and popped it inside the little boy's satchel. Oh, thank you so much, Kira. That's so wonderful. Thank you. No worries. And the boy trundled on. His 6th and final stop was Sophia the Sheep, who was padding about in her field eating grass. Hello over there, Sophia the Sheep. Oh, hello there, big boy. How are you? Oh, Sophia, it's my birthday and I was going to make a cake, but my cupboards and fridge are bare. Do you have any fruit that you would be able to share? Oh, Farmer Joe has been very busy. Let me see if he has any fruit over the back of the fence. She went over and plucked a beautiful orange and brought it over and popped it into his satchel. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much. And the boy trundled back home, swinging his basket with his honey, his milk, his eggs, his orange, his butter, and his flour. Oh, he returned home. How lucky I am, he thought. He took off his basket and he got out his bowl and his whisk. He poured in some flour, cracked the eggs, poured in some milk, a little bit of butter, and a squeeze of honey out of the wax paper. And he whisk, 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 stir, 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 poured it into the tin, and popped it into the oven. Ding! Oh, it smelled amazing. He left the cake on the windowsill to cool, and the sweet smell wafted out of his window in the cool autumn breeze. Where Betty could smell it, Fred the frog could smell it too. Ruby Rabbit bounced over, she could smell it. Robert the Rooster as well. Kira the Koala and Sophia the Sheep. Oh, it was delightful. When the little boy cut his orange and turned around to squeeze it all over his cake, he saw all his beautiful friends there in front of him. "Happy birthday," they squealed. "Oh, thank you, everybody. Would you like to share the cake with me?" "Yes, please." "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Happy birthday to you." Oh, thank you, everybody. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed that story. I do love birthdays so much, and I love to share cake with my friends. Did you notice that Jimmy had a lovely group of friends in his community that he was able to share, and they could share with him things that he didn't have at home? Sometimes there might be a period of time where you don't have something at home, and instead you can go out and ask some of your friends. I'm going to blow out the candle now, and then we're going to cook a cake together. Do you remember how to breathe in through your nose and into your chest, and then blow out through your mouth to blow out the candle? Shall we do it together? Breathe in and breathe out. That's right. Shall we try and blow out the candle together with 4? Breathe in and breathe out. did it. All right, let's get ready to do some cooking. Hello there. Are you ready to make a little cake? I've got all the ingredients laid out here. Do you remember which animal helped the little boy with each ingredient? Sophia the sheep was with the orange. Kira the koala helped with the milk. Sophia the rabbit helped with the flour. Fred the frog helped with the butter, that's melted butter. Robert the rooster helped with some eggs. We've whisked them up. And Betty the bee helped with the honey. But we do know that some of those animals don't actually create that food, do they? Milk often comes from cows. Eggs are from hens. Butter is made from milk normally, which is also from cows. Flour comes from wheat. And honey, well, honey does come from bees. Today we're going to make a little cake, just a per person cake. So it's going to be very tiny. So I've got my, oh, wait. Did we remember before we make any food or eat any food, we need to wash our hands for 20 seconds. So if you haven't done that already, pause the video and then you can come back. I've got my bowl and my spoon. This is my mixing spoon. First I'm going to put 3 big spoons of flour. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to get some milk and I'm going to do 3 spoons of milk as well. A big spoon too. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to get 1 spoon of whisked egg. So the egg white and the egg yolk has been mixed together. It can be a bit tricky to get the eggs in there. Because of the protein, it wibble wobbles together. So 1 spoon of the whisked egg, 1 spoon of the melted butter. Excuse me, Betty. And we're going to need 1 squeeze, a tiny squeeze, about a teaspoon of honey. You could melt the honey as well beforehand if that's easier. Whoop. Beautiful. And then we're going to mix that all together. You can see the ingredients are coming in, and all the wet ingredients are making the flour into a lovely batter. Oh, mine's a little bit dry like that. If yours is like that as well, you can pop a little bit extra milk in there just to help bring it together. Squish it down with the back of your spoon to mix it in. We've made a little dough batter there. Can you smell it? Oh, I can smell the honey. How delicious. So this is enough for 1 person. I've got a little patty cake there. My one is a silicone one, but you could use a paper one too. And I'm going to move the egg out of the way. Using my finger, scrape it in. Oh, it's very sticky. Oh, sorry, Robert. Getting all that lovely batter into my patty case. All right, I'm going to pop that in the oven for about 10 minutes. You might need some help from your mum or dad, or perhaps a much older sibling, and we'll come back and have a look and squeeze the orange over. Oh, how
have a look at that little wee cake. Isn't it beautiful? I've let it cool a little bit. And then you can get some orange. If you don't have any orange, you could just get some lemon or some passion fruit. And I'm going to squeeze it over. And that then gets absorbed into the cake to give it a lovely fresh orange flavour. Take it out. Oh, it's delicious. Yummy. I hope you've had some fun hearing the story today about birthdays. I'm making a little cake perhaps for morning tea or afternoon tea. Please take a photo of what you've made, or if you make up a story like this at home, and tag me at Little People Nutrition. I'd love to see what you're doing at home. Until next week. Bye.